Boom, 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 we're back. So, anyways, yeah, I'm friggin', my man, he held me up, friggin', I'm staying out on the beach, trailer park down Salisbury. So, yeah, the girl, anyway, she was a big girl, I'd say 250. And, she came in, attacked my buddy, fucking whatever, so I'm just trying to get back on track here, but, so anyways, yeah. Now it's like, I'm thinking my life's done, you know. Um, one day I ended up plugging my phone in to get some phone numbers, and as soon as I turned it on, boop, Havel PD friggin' already calling. I'm like, holy shit, undid real quick. Still got the number real quick. They were already calling, so they must have had like some type of track. Oh, the phone went on. So my goal was, I'm going to stick it out until July 4th, go out for the night, and I'm going to turn myself back in. So, I'm starting to, use more. My buddy ends up getting me a job. We're doing roofing. You know how the roofer crews do. We do drugs. So, we're partying, friggin'. He got me a job, I'm working. Throwing his grandmother money for letting me stay there. And I started getting into IV cocaine use a lot more. And I'm not doing brown, but I'm shooting coke like a lot. So we're working, I can't remember the guy's name. Let's say the roofing company, the guy that owned it, his name was Bob. Well, my buddy Jay, he friggin', he's super when it comes to roofing. He's killing it. He did roofing better than he did drugs, and that's telling you something. This kid was a beast. So we're doing the job, and it was me, him, and this other kid that were kind of friends, and there was another guy that worked there. And the way that the guy that ran the company wanted us to do it, it was, according to John, it was stupid. He's like, this is the dumbest way. I've never seen anybody roof a house like this. He's like, I should punch him in the face. Well, the guy that wasn't out of our group of friends, he went and told the boss. So the guy's like, oh, I'm going to knock JP out, da da da. So, friggin', needless to say, he got fired. So now I got the job and he don't. I'm on the run, friggin', for, at this point, I don't know what I'm on the run for because I don't know what's up with this kid. Every once in a while I'm calling the hospital saying, yo, he's still alive. They start not even telling me any more information. Because obviously they're probably trying to hide him from me because they don't know if I'm trying to go over there and finish the job off, whatever. I'll be honest, I regretted it. The other kid that was friends with us, P, he's like, oh, he goes, dude, you just gave him a little poke. I'm like, bro, anything over the waist, man's intent to murder. Even if this kid survives. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, the kid wasn't moving at the end. Scary shit, man. I'm a bad, bad, bad move, man. I'm on the run here, and I'll tell you this, man, I freaking apologize to the kid, um, it wasn't worth it, dude, it wasn't what I wanted to do, so, and now the girl goes to my buddy's house, and his sister lived there, and, the sister goes and says, oh yeah, John had a computer last night. And, so she's like, oh, you did take the computer, da da da. Well, friggin', John, he's like, no, it's a laptop. It was a laptop. It wasn't a regular computer. Yeah, dude, we just had a random laptop. Obviously we took it. I take the blame. I took it. And, so now the girl's like, she got us, one day, me and my buddy John and his girl were right, John, JP, it's all the same person. So, me and John were riding down the street. His girl's with us. And the girl, we'll call her Becca for all intents and purposes. Beck is the one with the computer token. Beck is like, we're driving down the street, my friend John and his girl. We're in a car, and then Becca sees us. She wipes us off the road. She's trying to fight John's girl, and John's girl's not a fighter. She's a feminine girl. This girl, Becca's a nut job. I guess you'd be a nut job, too, if, you stole your computer. So, she's friggin' flipping on us every day, trying to get us, and, so, I'm working, whatever. We're doing drugs, partying, whatever. So, we're, one day, dude, it's July 2nd, right? It's July 2nd, and, you see Becca coming down into the trailer park. I'm like, John, she's here again. So, John runs in the house, friggin', Becca comes down the street. She's like, oh, she gets out of the car, ready to cause havoc again. I'm sitting on a chair, drinking a beer, smoking a cigarette. She friggin' pushes me. I fall off the chair and I hit my head. I snapped. Oh, yeah? What's up? What is up? What do you want? I'm flipping. This isn't just no regular girl, dude. I know you're not. I didn't attack the girl. But I might have. I hit my head. I flipped off the chair. Boom, right into the side of the house. I snapped. I get up. What's up? What is up? What do you want to do? And she got scared. She should have been, because I was ready to snap. She jumps into the car, and I'm pounding on the window. I'm like, what's up? What do you want? Blasting the window. All of a sudden, dude, cop starts rolling into the trailer park. She's like, I got you now, mother effer. And she holds my ID up. The day I was sniffed a line with her, if you listen to the last video, you'll know. I did a line with her. Well, I pulled my ID out. Like an idiot, I left it in her car. So now she got my name and everything. And I was freaking out that night, so I told the whole story. I stuck the kid, da-da-da-da. She's like, I got you now, mother effer. And, because the cops are rolling in, right? I'm like, I got no warrant, bitch. I friggin' walk into the house, close the door. John, the cops is here. You hear warrants, too. We jump out the back window. We go out the back. We're running through the trailer park. Get to the woods. Dude, it is a hot, muggy day. And we're near the beach, Salisbury Beach. It's all marshlands. We're going deeper and deeper into the muck, and there's mosquitoes everywhere. I think I had a Twisted Tea or some drink that somebody else had. It wasn't my Twisted Tea. I would never drink a Twisted Tea. That's for girls. So, we're in there, dude, and it's starting to get dark. You can see the whole woods just illuminated with lights. You can hear the dogs barking. I'm like, man, they're going to get us. Dude, my buddy's calling up his grandmother. She's like, dude, they're not leaving. They're not leaving. You better just turn yourself in. Well, we're out there. I finished off my beer. I think my buddy John's like trying to bang some white and whatever. Dude, I'm so dried out. I ain't trying to do nothing. My hands are dirty. I don't know where he's getting the water from. Maybe the muck. So I'm like, dude, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm turning myself in. So I left, but the way where all the cops was, I went out a different way. And my buddy's like, dude, you're giving up. Dude, I'm done. I can't last like this. You know what I mean? It was bad, dude. So, my socks, my underwear, everything's mud. So, I friggin' walk out. I'm getting out there, and I get onto the road. I'm walking, and cops are riding around everywhere, doom. You know, they're driving past me. I'm like, oh man. I call my father. I'm like, hey, can you come get me? You know, you know, I need to get out of here. I was like, I'll turn myself in tomorrow. Just let me go home, take a shower. You know, I'll turn myself in tomorrow. All of a sudden, the car pulls up. I'm like, oh wait, never mind. Just forget it, cause they're gonna get me. Oh nope, they drove past me. Oh nope, boom, they came back again. I'm like, whatever, right? So he pulls up next to me. I just sit down on the ground, light up a cigarette. He's like, hey, what's your name? I tell him my name. He friggin', what do you think happens? Needless to say, I was brought into the car. So then I hit my father. I'm like, Dad, can you please just come by, drop me off some boxes, some underwear? And I can hear on the speaker they got my buddy John. So I said, hey, bring up in a couple extra pairs for him. You know, and we friggin' went in. We turned ourselves in. Well, turned myself in. We were on the run. They got us. So they friggin' brought us to court. We go to court, right? I got Gleason, Scott Gleason. He's a very good lawyer, if you know. You know, he's not doing that good now, I guess, but he's older. I don't know. So he pulls me into the cell, whatever, and he's like, hey, he goes, the cop. He said, you told him it was you. I said, told him it was me, what? He said, you told him that you stabbed the dude. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I go, there's no way in hell I told him. I said, why would I do that? He goes, just a spontaneous admittance. What? Definitely didn't do that. No way in hell I did that. He goes, just so happens the cop from Salisbury used to work in Havel. So, obviously, he probably knew the loser cop Sparrow, because that cop's a POS, man. And, friggin' says I admitted it. So now they got me hit with armed robbery, assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, threat to commit a felony, larceny over, assault and battery with a dangerous weapon. Dude, the kid's thinking he's done, dude. The kid survived. Thank God. Not just for me, man. For him, man. Because I'll tell you, I would have felt terrible if I killed this kid. And I was out there, bro. I was out in the streets hardcore, son. I'll tell you this, I wasn't the toughest kid. You know? I wasn't the strongest, best fighting kid. But when it comes to the level of crazy and what I wouldn't do to win a fight, I was up there at the top. Nothing to be proud of. You know? But, especially as a white kid, I don't know, with a bunch of African Americans, and you know, like, they're gonna look at me like a pussy, man, if I don't win some of these fights here. So, you know, I had to do whatever I had to do it, you know, and it's crazy. So I get to the block, right? Kid I used to sell for, call him Jay, Cracker, call him Cracker. Cracker fucking, he's on the block. I owed him, you know, a couple of G's. She made 1,500, you know, an ounce and a half. So, I see him on the block, and he's like, hey, come for a walk around the block with me. So we start going. He's like, hey, you're going to put 500 in my canteen, or you're going to PC. What, bro? What did you just say? You putting 500 in my canteen, you're going to PC. He said, hey, get in the cell, bro, me and you. Whoa, 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 it don't gotta be, what do you mean it don't gotta be like that, bro? That's what you just said. You think you're checking me off, son? You used to call me when you had problems. Well, no. It's only, yeah, bro. All right. Tell that to your mother, bro, because I'm telling you right now, you ain't checking my ass in. You ain't tucking me in. So, he changes to him real quick. So, now the next day, he goes, hey, there's some dude on the block. He's like, hey, bro, your code on the arm robbery. He's saying you ratted him out. Now all of a sudden, I ratted my code out. It's a bunch of BS, bro. You got scared, and now you're starting to tell people some BS. Well, I didn't have the paperwork on me. So, the head white dude's like, bro, you got till Friday to get the friggin' paperwork in. This is my first time really being sentenced here. I did a month here, but this is like, serious charges here. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. But meanwhile, like inside my head, I'm scared because I'm like, dude, what if I can't get the paperwork in time? They're like, yo, we're gonna rush your cell, dude. You're gonna have no warning. We're just gonna run up in there. You know how there's people trying to get in and to prove themselves. Obviously, they're gonna come in and trying to check somebody out the block. So, I'm calling my father, Dad, can you please get my paperwork in, man? Please. I'm in the streets, man. I knew mad people. I get to the block, I didn't barely know anyone. I thought I'm going to know everybody. I'm like, I'm going to know everybody. All my friends go to jail. Dude, nope. So, friggin', needless to say, every day I'm stressing, where's this paperwork at? Huh? Daddy Dukes came through, man. Friggin' help me out, dude. He's got that paperwork sent in. The head dude's like, yo, anybody says anything, man, ask any question, you tell him Billy said you're good. That's 240C 06. If anybody wanna check, on me. So kid's alright, I'll tell you, there's crazy stuff that goes on there. One dude's like this. Hey, I got a pet mouse. You got a pet mouse. So every time, like a new dude came to the block, I go, hey, Jimmy. I said, yo, show this new guy the pet mouse. You got jumpsuits on and stuff, right? So he's like, hey, can you give me a cracker box? I need a cracker box because catch them. So I get a cracker box, a couple little pieces of newspaper, they want some stuff for their housing. Mice. So, you got the box. It's got a little flap to open up. He's got the box, He's like, hey, come look at the pet mouse, right? So he's got the box. He flaps it open. I go, dude, you got to move the papers in there. He moves up the newspaper, looks under it. It's the dude's dick. Because he had the jumpsuit cracked open, you know what I mean? It was the funniest thing, I'll tell you, man. We had some funny stuff that went on in that block. Hey, if you like these stories, man, hit like, subscribe, comment. The kid's trying to get something going, something positive in my life, So I really would appreciate it if you did this for me, man. I need you guys, So I know I got so many stories. You guys are gonna love it. Hit me up, man. Love you guys.